Capricorns, I really need you to tap into your intuition, your dreams, your connection with the spiritual side, because things are going to be revealing themselves to you that can really benefit you in a big way this season. Welcome to your Aquarius season Horoscope. The reason why I say that you should focus on your intuition or just your spiritual practices right now is because when I was shuffling, the image that was coming through, it was almost like, when you have a sheet, like a bed sheet over your head, and you can kind of see vague outlines of what's going on, and sometimes your eyes adjust or the thin is a bit thinner and you can really kind of see outlines, you can see what's going on, but it's not 100% clear. I know this is random, but this is what I was seeing. You had this like a veil over your eyes and you could see something so important. You were so invested in seeing what was coming through, but it just wasn't clear yet, but you were getting excited. It was like you could hear it, you could smell it, you knew what was happening, and you were getting so amped up. So intuitively, if you know that certain things are coming to the surface right now, if you know that you should be working on this project or pursuing this relationship, this is the time to honor it. Remember, with Aquarius, it's a fixed air energy, and Aquarians have such a strong tie with the spiritual realm, with intuitively knowing what's coming down the pipeline for the future to serve the collective. And you just had your birthday. So knowing that, getting all the blessings, receiving maybe downloads during that time, you know what you have to do. And for some of you, I also feel like what you are intuitively feeling may not be exactly what you want at this moment, but it's going to be a stepping stone to lead you where you want to go. Or for some of you, it's exactly what you want, and you just have to have the faith that it's coming. And also literally examining your dreams of what's coming through at that time to even give you more hints or downloads of what's coming through. The first three cards that I pulled, we have the Moon, as well as the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So with the Moon, that's also maybe things coming to light or secrets or new information that wasn't available before coming to the surface. Also, maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces, given that the Moon represents Piscean energy, or the Moon astrologically represents Cancer. So if there are certain people that you are working with or want to work with that possess Piscean or Cancer energy, it's a vibe. Or as I said before, to help you tap into that spiritual side of yourself, if you want to work with or connect with either a Pisces or a Cancer, I would highly recommend it just to get that insight, because both of those signs are very spiritual and very in tune with their emotions as well. So they might even just be able to pick up naturally with having a conversation with you without doing any kind of spiritual work, what's coming up for you. And I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, these are new work opportunities, new collaborations to really bring in the coins as we like Capricorns. So this is also, if you haven't yet set some new goals or intentions, given it was the start of a new calendar year. If you use that as a marker for a 12-month cycle, you just had your birthday as well, which is a beautiful start for another cycle, like another 12-month cycle. So I would use this time, if you haven't done so already, to set some new goals on what you're wanting with regards to money, with regards to work, with regards to collaborations, because this is good. With that Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles combination, there is money and working with other people too. So if you're feeling a certain type of way, if you're not getting to where you want to be, collaborate, talk with other people, work with other people too. And I think that investing that money or just the time with those collaborations may breed even more money or success or opportunity that you're wanting. So don't feel like you have to do this alone. Whatever you're wanting, Capricorns, share the knowledge, share the wealth, or just be in that collaborative energy. Even if it's just getting a second opinion, that can very much be. And I also feel like some of you might be also, if you're waiting for jobs or contracts or gigs, I know that Mercury is going to be retrograde, but that also could just be a second chance for you to revise the contract details. Or if at first you thought it was a good idea, maybe you want to ask for more money. So just think about that as well. Mercury retrograde isn't always bad. It's just a time to slow down and revise and reevaluate. So if there's an opportunity for you to ask for more money, or some like a bidding war, or just something where there's going to be money talks between multiple people, keep that in the back of your mind as well. So let's see what else is coming through for Capricorns. And I think a lot of you are like getting ready to pounce, whether it's maybe a bully offer for real estate, or you know exactly that you can swoop in and get something like a big ticket item for a lot less than you've wanted. The image that I saw was just someone kind of underneath the water with just their eyes. It's like the eye on the prize. You know exactly what it is you want, and you're going to get it. And it's going to make room for lots of beautiful expansion, Capricorns, which is great. So the next three cards that I pulled, we have the Ten of Cups with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So like I said, whatever, and this was going back to the first image that I saw of you just kind of seeing through a veil, that dream or something that's making you really excited. Go after that. Don't have any fears or doubts, Capricorns. You know what you're doing. This is a chance to really go full into it. And if you need someone to hold space for you spiritually, or just to help connect you with that part of yourself, invest in it, because it's going to lead to the end of a cycle that's going to prime you for something even bigger, or really give you the tools needed so when you get to that next level of expansion, you're ready for it. And I think that some of you are maybe talking with someone hot and hung, or just in the works for a new contract or new opportunities or new offers. So get excited for that. Like the Page of Swords is new conversations, new contracts on the things that are going to make you excited. So the Knight of Wands, from a love standpoint, it's very sexual, very fun. So of course, don't just have all work, add a little bit of play in there. But I do think there's going to be lots of things that are going to make you excited and happy, and you're going to really be in control with all of this air energy, especially for a lot of the other signs who I've done readings for already. They're kind of getting lost in this, like this excess of air energy is going to be a lot for some people, but I feel like for you, Capricorns, you're going to be able to navigate it a lot better. And that's often a strength of Capricorns, that it's not that they're emotionally cold per se, but they can detach themselves from the collective and just focus on themselves and what they need to do to be successful. And I think that you're going to be able to do that once again, and then capitalize on it in a way where you can negotiate or revise contracts or negotiate deals that are going to work out in your favor, which is also very alluring and sexy for others when they're looking at you succeeding when kind of everything is going wild. So it's kind of like you can kind of have your pick of what you're wanting, both financially and romantically at this time. I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if there's multiple offers or maybe multiple lovers or situations that just make you excited and happy. So 2 more cards for Capricorns. Whoa. Okay. So we had the Ace of Cups, and it literally kind of came through sideways with the 4 of Wands. So certain relationships or things that are going to make you feel grounded, just be careful, of course. Remember, we do have Mercury in retrograde. So if there are certain relationships that make you feel uneasy, or if certain things are coming to light, just be sure that that is aligned and that you feel comfortable, that it's going to be something that is going to be stable for you. Like I said, with all of these lovers, there are going to be maybe some people that are just trying to slide in to get a piece of the pie, or just to use your time and money just because they can. So potentially all these relationships aren't going to be aligned for your best purpose. You might just check your ego, Capricorns. If it's getting too big or everything's going really well, it's not that it can't continually go well, but just make sure that you're taking care of first and foremost, and all of these relationships are aligned. I think that even goes back to the very first card, which is the Moon, of new information, new light, intuition, secrets coming to the surface. And that might even be your own secrets or shadow selves coming to light, so you know what you can work through to reap all these blessings moving forward. So please do not neglect your spiritual and emotional practice at this time, because it does seem there's going to be a lot of success coming through. And with these new relationships, new contracts, and new money, you just want to make sure it's coming from a place where you're feeling stable and secure. And these relationships are also going to add to that stability and confidence moving forward. Okay, so I'm excited to see what comes through for you all. That is the general reading for this Aquarius season. Of course, if you want even more clarity or a greater scope of what's going to happen, look at your rising and your moon sign videos. Be sure to tag a fellow Capricorn in the comments. And if this reading really resonated and you want to say thank you, all tips of all sizes, big or small, you can click the link in my bio and they're always appreciated. If you want to book a one-on-one reading, all my availability is on my website. You can find that there as well. And enjoy the season, Capricorns. It's going to be a good one. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.